My name is Christiana, and I just finished some 2 hour study session, 2 hour, 3 hours, and I am having my lunch. And I am using this to kind of tell everyone that is watching that I am going to be embarking on this study with me live streams because we are writing exams and I kind of get carried away a lot by my phone. So if I'm using my phone to film study with me, there's no way I'll be carried away by my phone. And of course, I have two phones. The second one, there's no SIM on it because for it's not used for those purposes. So I think I'll be fine. Also, as I eat today, right now, I want to share some one or two things on my head, or on my mind, in my head. Makes sense. That's it. Alright. So you are invited. I don't know how you eat it, but this is spaghetti with I did for lunch. And so I think the first thing I want to talk about is like the YouTube. And I'll be doing this every day too, so forgive me. This YouTube 8,000 something. I think it's also part of the reason why I'm doing this. I mean, I need the watch hours, but like, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm serious. It's part of the reason. But I have a lot on my mind, and I feel like I need to make space, room for my head so that I can study more. So these things in my head must come out from my mouth. Then the studies will enter in my eyes to my head. Yes. It's cold. I mean, and it's still nice. It just shows that I'm a chef. Like, if they were to do Master Chef in Ghana, I'm part of the top 10. I should make top 10. I mean, in terms of spaghetti, because this is good. This is good. So, YouTube. I just wish I don't have Twitter. I wish somebody would just tweet 8,000 watch hours. To YouTube. But I mean, if you do, I'll be glad. You can just comment that you did. If you didn't, or if you haven't or you won't, that's also fine. Anyways, that's like all I have to say about YouTube. The 8,000 watch hours, whatever. I'm good. If you request for it, I'll drop the recipe down below. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'll start talking after this. I'm too good. So I said I'm backing on this study with me something. I kind of want to give some tips. You know, I came to campus to study. When I'm on campus, so some of the study with me, there are going to be some distractions. I mean, some noise. It's noise because it's not background music and it's not my voice, so it's noise. And I came on campus Friday, I think Thursday evening, Friday evening with my friend, my roommates. And we came to do study throughout the night. We call it all night. And hey, I slept. My God, the first lecture I did, we came around 9. We started learning, like officially, like learning like 10. And I was just sleepy. Like, I slept, my God. The first lecture, I couldn't do like 5 slides and I couldn't open my eyes. My friend kept tapping me. I couldn't. And then at some point, when I recollected myself a bit, also why I don't like studying on campus with people I don't know. I remember last year I came to study this all night and I slept, and these guys watched me sleep the whole night to the next morning. Nobody tapped me, nothing. Like, anyways, so this time I kept sleeping, and then when I woke up, I was like, nah, this course. I changed the course to another course, and I still slept. I slept. Then we planned to leave at 4 a.m. I was too sleepy that I joined some people that were leaving at 2 a.m. and I got to my bed and I slept. I slept. What is my? I don't want that, so I'm going to do live. So that in case I sleep off, if people okay, if you comment. There's sound of keep people on my phone, and I will wake up. Oh Jesus, let that not happen, my God. It will not happen. Don't worry, I'm safe. So I want to give tips so that I don't sleep when you go for all night. This is like a crazy something that I thought of in my head, and I've been thinking about it, and I have to let it go to make room for another lecture notes in my head. Okay, so I happen to have been on my period. This is for ladies, please, ladies only, please. If you're not a lady, pass it to a lady, please. And if you are the type that like you can't tolerate some certain words, please click off, I beg. Especially as a guy, as a lady, you are cool. Even if you can't tolerate certain words, you are cool, believe me. So I was on my period, and my God, the first days are always painful for me. So I was on my period, and it was the first day, and I came to study, and I was quite concerned because I was afraid that I would sleep because I had not slept throughout the day, and I was coming to study because I needed to. I think at that time we were writing medicine, and I sat down, and the pain in my stomach alone, I was like a machine. Blah, 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 click, blah, blah, click. I couldn't even sleep. So at a point, I tended to put my head on the table. It's like when I did like this, it is like it just shifted. You know that menstrual period is like eggs that because they couldn't fertilize, they fall to the fallopian tube. What's am I saying? Eggs on the fallopian tube. When they have not been fertilized because you did not engage in any sexual whatever that sperm were involved to travel to wherever it is, if you know by now, they fall to the uterus, and then when it's there, it's get destroyed. I think it cracks, of course, eggs, so it cracks, and then it will now slowly come out. In my head, this is what I'm thinking. This is why all this must come out, because it gets to the uterus and there is no sperm or whatever it is. When it cracks, they are skin. The eggshells. Yes, they are here. That's why if you notice, there's a way you sit that it makes you have more pain. It's because you are compressing the eggshells. So you sit well. So that evening, there's I tried to do like this, like I think it was at this point, so it's like I'm compressing the eggshells and the pain, and I just sit out. I studied, and at that time, so I came early. I studied from like 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. straight. No signs of sleepiness. If I even attempt to sleep, it's like there is this energy. Oh my God. And I don't sleep. Wow. Two, I should have gotten like um I should have gotten like a picture of it. Maybe I'll put it in the next video I'll do tomorrow. It is this coffee bag. My God. Remember I took it last semester when we were writing end of sem like this one. And I was very sleepy. Too sleepy, I couldn't even open my eyes. And I was studying in my room. I didn't even use hot water, cold water. I placed this tea bag inside, and it dissolved whatever I did, and I took some gallons of it. The sleep cleared off my eyes. You know the Bible says that. You know in the Bible. Let me see. The part where Saul became Paul. So this is the phone I've been using to do the study with me, because my sim and my everything is here. On the one I'm filming on, there's nothing on it. So when Saul became Paul, see the Bible says that the blindness, he was blinded, so he fell. Let me see. I'm sure it will come. I know that it's in the New Testament, but where it is, and I don't know if it is Paul himself that accounted for that story or someone else about me. I don't know that. I've not forgotten. I don't know it. So I think I'm coming to search. Who are you, Lord? I think that is like, who are you, Lord? He asked. I am Jesus. Who you persecute? The voicing. It's like some children's service memory verse. Really chilled. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. It's there. Acts chapter 9. I'm talking about the part where he gets to Damascus, he meets a man called Ananias. Ananias prays for him. So the verse 18 says, and instantly something like scales fell from Saul's eyes, and he recovered his sight. Then he arose and was baptized. Yes, scales. So what I'm saying is that when I took in that coffee, the sleep fell off my eyes like scales. He said, I'm going to use like Bible inspired phrases in my sentences. I'm doing well, I'm telling you. And so that day, I was so high. I told my friend, I even called my mom. I told my mom that I don't know how you put this tea bag in my bag, but I'm afraid the way because it was so bad that the plan was to, at that time, I think we woke up around like 2 a.m. and I had the paper around 8. So the plan was to study from that 2 to like, no, it's not 2. I think it was, I because I had a paper around 8 and I knew that I'll wake up and don't study. I slept early. I think I slept like 7 p.m. and I woke up like 11 p.m. You know, because I didn't sleep for that long, I was feeling really sleepy and really tired as well. I went to take my bath, I was still feeling sleepy. I brushed my teeth, I was still feeling sleepy. I washed my legs again, still feeling sleepy. That's when I went for the tea bag. And it's not tea bag, it's coffee. I don't know. Because I think as I'm on campus, I'm going to make use of the school Wi-Fi. That's what I'm going to use to do the study with me. So I might upload this today. So that tomorrow I'll upload another one. So I don't know. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. So let's see. So what is going to happen is, or what is going to happen? What happened was I did not sleep after I taken that tea bag like 12. I studied from 12 to like 4. And I was like, oh, I'm tired. I want to sleep for like 2 hours and wake up at 6, get ready. I can get to campus like 7. And the paper is 8:30, but we have to be there 30 minutes before. So like that 1 hour, I can maybe read through whatever it is, look through things, you know, this quick memory, whatever it is, and I go write the paper. I started studying. It was 4. I was not feeling sleepy. 5. I lay on my bed. I was not feeling sleepy. I said, nah, I won't waste this time. I came back to study. I studied from 4 to that 6 p.m. I went to take my bath. I came back 7 p.m. I was scared I might sleep behind the paper. I did not. I came to write the paper 8:30 to 10:30. I was done. On my way back, I was still not sleepy. I called my mom. I was telling her that if a policeman is to stop me right now and take a drug test or whatever, I am pretty sure I'll test positive because I am very high. High. I was very high. I was very high. And like around 10:30, 11 was when we left them all. Let me say I got to my hostel around 12 and I still could not sleep. I just thank God I didn't have paper like that the next day or the next day after that. I think I had paper 2 days after. I couldn't sleep. And I was like, wow. So I kind of turned to that coffee bag in times of when all hopes are lost of me staying awake. And you know, before, and what makes it interesting was that I first thought it was like normal tea bag, like normal coffee. So before I used to like take them and I'll add Milo and needle with bread and egg. And maybe I take it in the afternoon. I'm around. I mean, that's what I ate for lunch. You know, now these are so precious. They are in my treasured box. It comes out once in a while, and I make good use of that tea bag so much that If I make a cup of it and I drink and I think I'm okay, it's going to last me whatever hours it is. I place the remaining in the fridge. I don't throw it away. So that's the second point. Then there's the third, which is, I feel like this is quite common. You should try and study with someone who will not sleep, by the way, so that they can be tapping you if you sleep. Because I've studied with someone when we all slept and we all woke up. I think I woke up before them. Three things I have said. Now, I think I've made some room, but there's still more. I'm going to say what I. Now, I'm going to talk about how I'm studying. Please don't wake up. So, the lecture notes I have, and we also have past questions. So, what I did with AI was Claude, especially. ChatGPT, I think these days they don't kind of like generate documents. I think unless you're on the plus. But with Claude, they do, but it's limited. So what I do is I send Claude my lecture notes, all the lecture notes, and I sent it the past questions, and I told it to read through the past questions and then read through the lecture notes and do the past questions per lecture or per topic. So maybe this topic, these are the past questions under it. This topic, these are the past questions under it. This topic, these are the past questions under it. And then after it's done with that, on the pages after should be answers topic by topic. And I feel like it helped because sometimes when I take the past question, maybe I did lecture one. I want to solve past questions on lecture one. But then I come across some questions from lecture two, three. And I mean, I've been taught, I was in class. So I try to see if I can recollect what I've studied. But I've not studied them like right now. What I did was lecture one. But I still want to test my memory. And what happens is that I don't recall. I want to go back and read that. And you see that the purpose of solving the past question is lost because now I'm referring to so many things at the same time. My mind is scattered. The data I just placed in my head is now disorganized and it cannot make information. Information is processed data. So I think that having or starting this thing with AI has really, really helped. Yesterday I started and I did grounds engineering. I love the course so much, so much. So yesterday I started and I finished one lecture, one topic, and it's almost as if I did it today instead of what I did today. Because I'm here to solve today's past questions. So maybe who knows, it will feel like that, but I so remember it. And then interestingly, some of the past questions, let's all be truthful, there are some past questions that it is their course, but the answers you don't know it. It's not in the powers, it's not in the lecture slides. Some of them you have to think through. Some of them the answers are in the slides, but in a way you have to like decode the thing. So AI will do all that for me. That thinking I would have done in the whole AI have done it. And thankfully, sometimes there are times when I look at some past questions and I just thank God I'm not that young. It's bad. Anyways, that's what I'm doing, and yeah, that's like how I'm studying the for the exam. Hmm. And one more thing that I think I want to say is that has to do with my hair. My hair. Yeah, this is not the final look. I mean, and this is the final look. But when I'm going to write the exam, I just put on a wig. If you've watched my different vlog, that's the wig I'll be putting on. And final year is quite interesting. I mean, it's okay. I'm writing 4 papers, so I'll be putting on wigs 4 times or 4 days. And I'm telling you, after I'm going back home to wearing wig dancing from my hair. So yeah, that is kind of what I wanted to say about my hair. You know that this food is plenty, I'm talking too much. And I'm swallowing saliva and I'm getting full, which is not possible. The meal is plenty for me. Finally, as a Christian creator as I am, I want to add something as well. I think it will be like my quiet time. Right now, whatever Bible book I'm reading, unfortunately, it's none of your business. What it is your business is what I'm coming to tell you. So, I read the book of James, chapter 1, and there was a verse there that really stood out to me. I, in fact, wrote a YouTube script about it. But I feel like the first YouTube video I did where like I was just showing trees and things, and I did like a voice over notes. Didn't do so well at all. Of course, it makes sense. People will not want to watch trees and things, but people want to watch, like those people did not watch. They should have watched because they like to watch it. Why? No, I So, James chapter 1. Where's my content book? Let me just read what's written. It's this book. I think I have showed it in one of my videos before as well. With the cover here. And yes, I'm the only one in this place. It's a secret study area I commanded from the heavens to come to, where I alone have access to and come to study. When people are passing, I watch them. I think I see them, but they don't see me, because this was erupted from the realms of the spirit. As I'm talking to you now, I'm talking from the spirit. I'm doing this video from the spirit. So if you are watching me, this is the spiritual realm. Yeah, it looks like physical. You see what they've been saying is true. So the plan for, you know what, I'm going to do this as another video. I think it's unfair to have said things that did not matter at the beginning. I know they matter, and then come and say something that matters to me at the end. What if people clicked off before then? So I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to focus on my food, my lips. I also focus on my lips. It needs care. And yeah, you see me in another video. My God, my lips, the pepper in the spaghetti is killing me. And put it back. But as a Christian, as I am again, let me just read. So I think I just read Acts 9:18 is in the Bible verse. It's a Christian verse. I'll leave it at that. Bye.
In the morning, I wake up feeling no pain, long stretches, I get to remember